What inspired you to decide that this was what you wanted to do?
Woo! 2020. So I have 2 degrees in psychology,
Okay.
right? So while getting my master's, we had to be. It's like a therapist in training. It's called the therapist trainee. So I was being a therapist and supporting my clients and a burnout grad student, right? This pandemic's happening. I can't even process it because my clients are depending on me, right? So I'm just feeling like overwhelmed.
I can see, babe. I can see it on your face.
What? No, it was a lot. It was a lot, and I've always written lyrics. Like since elementary school, I've always written poetry or lyrics. But I literally would just ball them up in a paper ball and just put them in a bag. Like nothing. Like my close friends and family knew that I sang, and every now and then I do a performance or whatever. But I never really took it seriously. Right. So during 2020, I was like overwhelmed, and I was like, bro, I just want to make music. Like, I feel like, and I love connecting with other creatives because not all, but a lot of people like, yeah, the pandemic woke my ass up and was like, look, this is what I love to do. Life is short. I need to be making this happen. Like this dream deferred, I need to pull this to the forefront.
Absolutely.
So that's what I did. I got my little cheap podcast mic, started buying some instrumentals on YouTube, started in my closet. The mix was awful, you know.
Oh my gosh, but you gotta start somewhere.
I had to start somewhere, and I was just so excited to be like, wow, I just felt this relief. I was like, fuck, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, this is what I've been sleeping on. Like, I haven't been able to give myself this freedom, right? So 2020, that happened. And I know this sounds super cheesy, so Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because of gratitude and just family and shenanigans.
Like, what's your sign?
Leo.
Okay.
I'm queen of like board games and my family's super competitive.
You're competitive.
No, exactly. My whole family's competitive. We play freaking checkers and be like, pat, 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 like crazy. I love us so much, and Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, and my best friend's a Christmas fanatic. Like, soon as Halloween is over, she, all I want, and I said, girl, we're not gonna disrespect my favorite holiday. She's like, y'all ain't got no music. So I was like, bet. Took my little podcast mic, got my closet. I think one of my psychology classes ended early that day. I said, okay, I'm gonna make a Thanksgiving mixtape, and that's what I did. And I released it on. No, it's so okay. Wait. No, it's good. No, now it's good. Okay, 2020, it was a very SoundCloud. You recorded this on a podcast in your. Yes, and then I graduated. I graduated with my master's. I'm in a PhD program right now, but graduated with my master's.
I love it.
And my sister was like, I'm so blessed. My sister and my mom, like, they were like, bro, I like your music, bro. Like, I be jamming. They're my biggest. No, they be in the house to all the unreleased music. They was like, no, we just listen to Xiya D in the car. This stuff they don't know. Like, they go home.
I love it. I love that support.
Because I'm very like. I'm cautious, and they're like, girl, you better start a while. No, you know my sister like very. And so as a graduate, she's like, I'm gonna get you studio time, and I was like, what? Oh my god! Like, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just record this Thanksgiving mixtape. Like, I was like, I really wanted to sound good, and I really want to give my favorite holiday a soundtrack. Okay. And so, boom, I made Thankful Carols. I professionally recorded it. It's on all streaming platforms now, and that's my baby.
Oh, I'm not even a big holiday person, but when Thanksgiving rolls around, I'm trying to be listening to your music.
No,
so
please.
We're going to come right back
over the sweet potato pie.
Yes.
And it's a multi-genre project, and it tells each track is a different, like, Thanksgiving holiday from a different perspective. So you have Friendsgiving, you chilling with the homies for Thanksgiving.
I love
Yes, you have hosting this year. You hosting it. The ball is in your court. You got to get these hoes in order, right? In the very last song, everyone's like, why would you? Well, no, nobody asked me this, but they understand it. Like, COVID happened, and I wanted to write a song about grief. I had a family member that got sick, and they were going through a lot, and I was like, I have close friends that lost their parents at an early age, and so I was like, I want them to be represented. A lot of people lost a lot of people. So the last track on Thankful Cares, on this happy-go-lucky holiday album, is a song about grief and losing a loved one and what's that like, and trying to kind of pull the pieces together. together. So no, that's my baby. I'm so proud of it.
I'm proud of it. I'm excited. I might have to bump that.
Please.
It's about to be Thanksgiving in July.
And okay, I will say that first track is very like if Pumpkin Spice had a theme song,
Okay.
you know. Okay. But the rest of it, you're gonna get that pop punk anthem. Okay, no, you're gonna be electric guitar and you're gonna be. Everybody is pleasantly surprised. They're like, I didn't know what the hell to expect, right? Because they know me, they know I'm eclectic, right? But they was like, bro, this is good. So. Yes, if when you have the time, it's less than 30 minutes. You could be folding laundry, but you're gonna.
I'm very excited
at least
for
one
this.
song on there for you. You're gonna be like, oh no, I took that personally.
This hit me in my.
No, truly, no, no, At. The mac and cheese, she slandered it. Okay, you need to improve. I'm sorry, don't make that no more. Don't make that no more. You so.
I'm excited to listen to
Yes,
these tracks.
I professionally released it last year, and then this year I'm gonna go on a promo spree because everything was a rush last year.
Let me know about the promo.
We going hard. We going hard.
Are you gonna have like a Thanksgiving party?
Oh, now I might. Oh my God, thank you so much. I wouldn't even thought about that.
I'll try to be around for it.
Yeah.
I think if you do it if you do like a week before Thanksgiving, so that people can go visit their family.
Girl, I was just trying to get on a stage or like a fall festival.
You gotta have something that's themed and for you.
Well, thank you for that. Absolutely, I'm gonna
and connect with me because I'm getting connected with people. But
yeah.
I should have people
your own network of Houstonians that are as dope as you.
So we could just. Well, thank you. Yes.
I love
because I do dope shit.
No, you live a dope life.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mama. But yeah, definitely when you say to yourself, all right, I got my notebook out, which really you should probably start thinking about planning that next month.
No, I'm doing all this stuff now. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
So sure. Yeah, no later than August. And then let's get together on that tip and like really talk about what you need and if I can pour into what you're doing and find people for you to connect with. This is what I do this for.
Thank you.
I don't have a nonprofit organization, but this is about as nonprofit as I get without a 501c.
Just giving back, Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's taken aback by this.
No, truly, I got played in a few radio stations. I'm trying to get on a few family reunion playlists, and my biggest project right now, I'm reaching out to music supervisors to try to get in like commercials, films, because everybody's always Shazam. What is this? They got Thanksgiving music now.
You can have an opener. We might even talk to Sequoia about being an opener.
Oh, I would love that. I know
her well enough, and I know the mutual friend well enough where I can ask you see if that's possible.
Yeah, and we connected too. She's like, "Bro, you so that." I'm like, "No, you're that." We was fangirling. I'm like, "How you get that?" So
if that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
When I say I'm gonna talk to like my peoples will be back in town probably Monday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this bug in all of their ears
on
Monday. So don't.
No, I won't play it. No, all I have to do is tell my sister. She'll be like, "Okay, so we booking a space." Like she do not play about that. So no, I like to have my ducks in a row and different things. Mm-hmm. So and I know again, I like to be on people's calendar.
You gotta be organized.
So I know if it's a party in November, I'm gonna tell you September. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be like, no, I had this thing already. I learned about it months ago. We're not playing. Like I'll play this like a wedding. Like I do not play about that. Thank you.
So, I'll talk to that crew. What Sequoia's availability is like. You keep me posted.
A Thanksgiving show.
A Thanksgiving show.
Why not?
A Thanksgiving showcase.
Yeah.
And for those who make their own music, they should try to make something that's Thanksgiving themed or at least grateful themed. So let's start looking at your Rolodex of people. We can get Sequoia. Think about how many people you want.
Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. No, I would have never. I'm not.
This is what I do.
No, truly, that is not my arena. I'm trying to open mic and tear the house down, but like in terms of event planning and things like that, I'm always scared. I'm like, well, what if nobody shows up? But no, connect with people and have a team. Well, thank you for that idea. And that I was like, yeah, I'm a musician, so I'm just trying to get my music into as many hands as possible. And
this is what got me up to be a visionary.
Wow.
To be a visionary for myself and to show people that their vision can go way further than they're even thinking of.
You did that to me. I'm shook. I'm shook.
This is what I do, and this is why I do this.
Yeah.
And all the things I told you on Instagram, the way I have it lined up, even so that I can make sure that when I have downtime, if I went out to a club and I have insomnia, I have somebody's digital interview and I can start putting the pieces together. And I can be like, hey, I need like 3 more pictures so it can look even on my. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I think I'm trying to be. You know how like you see those posts online where they be like, be the person you wish you had when you were younger.
Yes.
A part of it is, a large part of it, almost the entire thing is God putting it on my heart. Like I tell people all the time, I'm a good person. I'm not a nice person.
Yes.
But I'm a fire sign, so we get this.
No. I'm kind. Okay. I'm not gonna be saying no.
I'm a good person, meaning I'm not gonna play you. Okay,
we're good.
I love how consistent you are.
I'm trying. Up here, people get neglected, so I'm trying to be on my P's and Q's.
Oh no, that's okay. Thank you so much. But yeah, I've had a lot of opportunities, and I had a lot of opportunities not to have opportunities. Like I had a lot of people that saw my potential, and they saw the light on the inside of me, right? And they were like, "Oh, we gotta give her the leg up."
Yeah.
And this is in academia. This is in my creativity. Yeah. Because believe it or not, I'm an introvert.
Oh no, me too.
But I'm an extrovert introvert. Especially when you buy your property, nothing is more comfortable than sitting around in boy shorts and a tank top.
You know, truly
enjoying AC.
Come on. Reading a good book, watching your show, listening to the music on blast by yourself.
Out the house, though,
it's time to step. It's time to
What's good, my people? So I'm an extrovert introvert, and people don't understand it. They're like, you're not an introvert. No, boo. They don't, because they let movies and TV tell them an introvert is some oddball that sits in the corner.
Don't have social skills. No, I can fake it, but I'm exhausted. Like I'm taking a nap. Like everybody
people don't understand because we tend to be empaths. They don't understand that. Listen, Linda.
This does not charge me up.
And that's what I told you. I said an introvert means that either by themselves or with a small group of people. My cap is really 3, 4 if I really like you.
And we're pushing it. Look,
pushing it. I tell people all the time, let me tell you how bad I used to be. And then I'll get back to that beautiful volunteer story. I used to be like, okay, you said you have a best friend, right? Yeah. Okay, say you like, Max, it's me, Kaya. I'm going to go to the adult treehouse on Patterson Park. You want to come meet me? And I'm like, sure, boo. I'll be there. It's only 15 minutes away. Yeah. And then I show up and your best friend's here.
I would never do that. But no, I got you like.
I'd be like, okay, so and I'd be just like this. Your friend would be like, hey, girl. I'd be like, hey, nice to meet you. Kaya.
Yes.
I thought that you want to spend time with me.
Because you invited me.
You invited me. You didn't say come get
me and the homies here. Let me connect you. Yes. I love that. No. And see, therapist to me is like boundaries. You set a boundary. You let them know. You communicated.
I don't know if you be on my stories, but I have a whole I'm going to send it to you later. I know you don't have a problem with boundaries, but maybe it might help you with the people that you assist. AJ, House Party AJ.
Okay.
She did a post recently about boundaries and what God spoke to her. Yeah. And I tend to be in my circle of friends and family the person that reminds them that it's okay to have boundaries. Yeah. That it's a part. If you're going to be so big on Self-Care Sunday and Self-Care Saturday, understand that boundaries is a part of it. Protects that time. That's a part of self-care. I said self-care these days is superficial. It's a promo. It's a hashtag. I'm like, what do you mean by that?
That's literally what I put. Yes. No, it's a bubble bath.
It's a bubble
with a bath bomb.
And making sure that you photograph it. And make it a part of your content and put it in your Reels rotation with the music that's going to get you the most likes and
self-care can be that, and it can be very ugly. It can be I have to cry in tears.
It can be anger.
Yes.
But like I was telling my family recently, not in judgment of them, but just in explaining it to them, I said, the reason why I say it's secular and it's superficial, I said, because the moment you want to do your self-care and it's not in a group setting, if they're doing mimosas and, taking a hike for, holistic clarity, as soon as you say, no, I think I'm going to just take a walk on the path in my area, it's like, now, why? I mean, we had set this together. Because that's not what self-care is. It's not planning out everything. It's pouring into me and healing, or, like you said, recharging in a way that's ensuring that I'm going to be the best version of myself in this friendship, in this relationship, in this business, in life, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to send it to you. I have my little commentary because I'm a puta. So I just be like lighting into people. And I tell people all the time, listen, I'm not perfect. This is my opinion. If you feel some type of way, scroll. I don't give a shit. This is me saying what I got to say on my platform. And you came to my shit. So that's what it is. And then I'd be like, well, AJ going to say it nicer because she going to talk about how God said to her. But the part that she said that I have never said and now it's a part of my conversation is, and live in your boundaries.
I love that. Stand in it.
Stand in
and
it.
Defend them.
And
Fiercely.
Fiercely. When she said that, now I have zero problem with that. I believe my first word was no. My mom can't confirm this, but she knows that I started saying no real early. I already knew that I got to check my calendar before I could go on that play date. I already knew that I got to check in with myself to see if I even want to hang out.
I don't have an outfit for that, and I don't have the energy for that. I'm so sorry.
Energy. Is your phone?
I don't think so.
No,
I think that's like the AC or something.
Oh. It's singing a whole tune.
No, I
mean, like, you better hold that no AC.
I think they're making a call in the truck.
Oh, okay. That's what I was like.
No, you're fine.
Listen, I got those mama ears for no kids. You're like, wait a minute.
No, what is that? I heard it too. I was like, no, truly. I was like, is it still going on? What's going on?
Oh, no, it's, what I've been checking on is
did the time?
Right
okay.
So it's 35 minutes, and then it's like doing that little thing. I might have to start using this instead anyway. We'll see I don't even know what format. Hopefully it's an MP4. It doesn't matter. I could just record it off of that. Anyway, that's the back end office shit that I got to do later. Clearly, your shit is going to be an hour. I'm going to have to do yours in parts. I'm like, so this is part one with Xiya D. It's part two with Xiya D. But, what was I going to say? But yeah, I have so many people. Now, this is the thing that God has done for me.
Yeah.
Especially us as fire signs, people think we're the harshest. We do tend to be a bit blunt. Even the Sagittarius tend to be the warmer and the fuzzy ones. Us, Leos, Aries, which is what I am. We're a big gangster.
My mom and my sister, yes.
We don't apologize for who we
No,
are.
they're going to tell her how it is.
We're going to tell her how it is. And then an Aries is a cardinal fire sign. So we have Sagittarius traits, we have Leo traits, and then we have Aries traits. We got all the traits.
Okay.
Okay, so we got...
They got the love.
We got the... serve it up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? People be like, sick of you. But yet you're still here.
No. Loyal, though. Die-hard loyal. If they're for you, but also, too, it's that honesty, right? It's like, it's love. Mm-hmm. I love you so much, but you showing your ass right now.
Right.
Like,
and we definitely that friend is going to be like, listen, let me pull you close, because ain't nobody pulled you
no,
close.
no, truly, let me get you together.
Let me get you together.
You real sloppy right now. I need you to...
First of all, why you take that?
No, truth.
Why you even come out here with no bra on? Put my jacket on. Much social media is out here. Get it together. I love it. I was having so much fun.
No, it's it.
Look. Nickel back in your tank top.
Let's get it. No, look. And we're going home. We're going home. Yeah.
Wrap this shit up.
I love it.
Sip on that mimosa. Smuggle it out the door.
And we're going home.
Okay. Smuggle it on the side of the sideboard.
I love it.
Like, we wrap this shit up. We're going back to what I was saying. What happened is I had a lot of devastation back to back emotionally in my life. And it set me back in a way because I felt to myself, I felt like this isn't fair, God, because I consulted you on all of this. Mm-hmm. Like, you didn't have to be... I was trying to listen to you. Right, I was trying to listen to you, so I don't understand why you had to break me down in such an elaborate way. And to keep you from being bored with my story and to keep this from being so long, the short version is God was like, you put your trust in man more than you put your trust in me. And by doing so, since everything I say to you is a suggestion and not a demand, I had to show you that you will put me first in the things that you do in life in order to be successful. You're smart. I made you that way. You are a go-getter. He gave me my flowers. Of course. But he's like, let me let you know something. You will always stay in a smaller lane and never get to the place where you need to be unless you actually listen to what I'm trying to tell you need to do. So God, you gotta talk to me like that.
That's what my family calls a God smack. You like...
I was like, okay, God, I felt you. So what happened is I had to go through something by myself. including the pandemic. Like I told you, I was traveling.
Doing the work,
I didn't have anybody around me because there was nobody to be around me. Nobody checked on me either. So when I take that back. My mom checked on me.
Yeah.
She didn't live in Atlanta then. And so that time by myself. Now God did put someone in place, which is the person I'm involved with right now. Did put someone in place to kind of be that warmth, but that was also a struggle because I'm not used to long distance stuff, and it's just that's complicated. We'll probably talk about that over drinks one day. But what I will tell you is between my garden and God, and really listening to the fact that I'm missing out on a lot right now, but I'm having to really sit with myself. Yeah. I'm having to really pay attention to God. What was that whisper on the wind that you just said? I did Instacart so I wouldn't have to stay in the house.
Yeah.
But that was hard too because, excuse me, you don't realize how much you wish you could have a hug until you're in the midst of people just like so happy to see each other because of COVID. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I haven't had a hug in like 8 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was hard. So
just kind of like transactionally starved.
Right.
Just waiting for that.
So I was like, is that a butterfly on my arm? Thank you.
No, truly.
Right.
Yes.
And it put on my heart to even I would say even before COVID, there was a space in between where I had an opportunity to pour into a family that had a little girl. Like I said, I don't have any kids. And the devastating emotional thing that I had to go through, I was on the path to get ready to have them with someone that seemed like they would be in my life ever, and then that didn't work out. So with them gone, my mom kept saying, I keep dreaming about this little girl that's at your doorstep with pink on. I was like, Mom, there is no baby in here. Okay, I'm not working on no babies. I don't even got no man.
I'm gardening.
I'm gardening.
I have
maybe
babies.
Maybe there is a strawberry back here that's gonna be pink or something. Because honey, this ain't where it's at. And so I had an opportunity to pour into this family. It seemed like it was going to be like a relationship situation, and it didn't turn out that way for various reasons. Again, we'll talk about that over drinks one day. And I was sitting there like, okay. They were like, oh, you're so nice. I was like, I'm not nice. That's because I try to make sure people are so starved for niceties that me doing what God tells me to do seems like I'm a nice person.
And I'm going to be honest, people aren't solid.
Yeah.
Like, so.
And when you're a good person,
yes, people going to grab, but you're going to be like, no, I have a side. Yeah, look, we can go there, but I'm trying to rein it in right now.
I'm reining my situation in. I'm reining who I can be at the drop of a dime. Mm-hmm. I'm reining it in for you because God told me to chill out. And so, like, in the case of that little girl's baby mom, who I was not a fan of, she was just like, you do so much for my baby. Like, I was like, mm-hmm. We were like walking. Even that walk was like, God, like, go take her for a walk. She needs a female to talk to. Listen, Jesus, you're doing a lot right now. I
don't wanna.
You're doing a lot right now. But it was even through all the things that I had to do, what God was trying to see is, can you be who I expect you to be at this point in your life? You grew up in church. You grew up knowing who I was. You're not somebody who had to find me. You've always known me. Act like you know me. Act like you know what I could do for your life.
Take care of my people.
Take care of my people. When I send someone your way, I don't care what your personal observation is. I want you to do what I told you to do because it's a journey for you. Like the person that I ended up not being with, God made me talk to that person every week. You ripped my whole heart out and my soul and a couple of my finances.
You still gotta be in communication.
God was like, call him every week and see how he's doing.
I don't wanna
do it, Jesus! But I did it. And the vindication in that was powerful. Yeah. When God said I didn't have to do it anymore, I was like, pack up these bags. I don't have to do it. I was like, listen, this is the last day I'm going to talk. So, and it was so funny because they started out being like, oh, what do you want? And it got to a point where, like, if I didn't call on time, they'd be like, hey, you okay? You didn't call.
What's going on?
And then when I said, hey, listen, this will be the last call. You don't have to worry about me bothering you anymore. They were like, well, what's going on? Why? Yeah. And, you know, there are other things that, since we're recording, we'll talk about over drinks, but it just gave me an opportunity to really see the power of God. Not that I needed to see it to believe it, because He's done plenty of things in my life and the people around me for me
but
to
just doing the work and seeing it pay off.
And seeing it pay off. And it just continued on that way. Like the most random things, the guy that I'm with, he will tell you she's the meanest, nicest person I've ever met.
Yes, I love those people.
And he's like,
like I'm a hater, but I love so hard.
right.
Love so hard.
He was just like, I said, when you matter,
yes,
or when God puts you on my heart, every single time I got your back. I won't play about you. So, girl, let's wrap this up. Okay. You have anything else you want to say? I got the rest on here.
Yes. Let's see. I have a song South Made. It's a ball of fun. It's about having a range, being sophisticated and ratchet. And I hope to. I'm applying to a lot of different opportunities, but I'm hoping to release music more consistently. Be the queen, look at my hits the crown. They just scared that my time is now. Hey. So I can act high class and I keep real rap shit. This is so made ass and I got the brain for that bitch stay mad. Yo, this is so made ass I can act high class and I keep real rap shit. Yo, this is so made ass and I got the brain for that bitch stay mad. If you didn't need money to be wealthy, I'd be set already. Could be a millionaire, baby, if you just give me that. 2 degrees down, working for that PhD. Get a head start from me, that's how you earn it. As I can act high class and I keep real ratchet. This is so made ass and I got the brains that they wish they had. Ooh, come on. This is so made ass, act high class, keep real ratchet. Then I keep real rich. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it for real. If you're feeling that, it dropping July 8th. You can follow me on Instagram.